Namaste. My name is Neelima. Welcome to Reflections Along the Way podcast, where you will be listening to reflections from experiences and learnings along my life's journey. What is spirituality, and when do we start looking inward, and why do we start looking inward, really, right? These are very pertinent questions, and most times we don't think about it and don't focus so much. I think when you see the limits in terms of what you can get from the outside world, when you see that the happiness or the calmness that you can get from the external world is limited, we start looking within, I feel, and try to find that source of limitlessness and that source of inspiration that can let us live in a limitless way. That's how I think it started for me as well. Of course, this is in addition to all those other questions that I had discussed in the previous episodes, like what the purpose of life was. And, everything seemed so monotonous and cyclic in nature. And is this it, right? Everything also seemed subjective, like the happiness that one gets from a particular thing is different based on who that person is. It could be the same thing, but different people feel different happiness that they get from that thing. How is it decided as to what the truth is? And it seemed very subjective in nature, and I think that also prompted me to look inward. Also, what I realized along the way is no matter how much we try to practice stuff like gratitude and forgiving people and all that, I found that to a large extent I could do it if I introspected about the harms that it was causing, if I don't let go and all that. But also there was a limit, like even though it wasn't like I was wallowing in that feelings, once in a while, if you remember that particular incident that really caused that hurt, it felt like the same kind of hurt, and that kind of made me think that I was actually not letting go. There was a limit in terms of how much I could do, and with the effort that I was putting in terms of self-introspection and self-improvement and all that. That also was causing me a little bit of agitation as to why I was not being able to do that. I actually learned what the actual meaning of letting go and what actually is compassion and empathy and all that after I started studying Vedanta. That really helped me because the understanding was in a much deeper way, and all this would come naturally as we start studying and understanding the mechanism of how life works, I feel. That includes understanding our true nature. So that is what spirituality is, to try to understand what our true nature is and experience that limitlessness. And Vedanta is that science which unfolds this in a very logical way as to what our true nature is and how to experience it. I was thinking, like, instead of me reflecting on random experiences or anything like that, it would be very productive if I just reflected on this wonderful book by Swami Chinmayananda titled Self-Unfoldment. I'm thinking the next few episodes I will just go through the book and we'll start reflecting from the very beginning, so that we can really start unfolding, trying to understand what the real nature of us is and what Vedanta is. And I think it will be really enriching. It will be helpful if you also want to get a copy of the book and follow along and study along maybe. If you're really interested, you can get the book on Amazon, or you can get it from Chinmaya Publications. The book is titled Self-Unfoldment by Swami Chinmayananda. Thank you for listening to today's reflections. If you would like to connect with me, please visit bluishmuse.com. Until next time, namaste.